Hey guys, it's Christy Mystic Water. You might not recognize me because I cut and dyed my hair completely new. But that's not what this video is about today. Unfortunately, this video is going to be another serious video. It's not a video I ever wanted to record, but I feel like I owe it to this person to do this video. My friend Greg Potocky committed suicide on July 6, 2014. Some of you may know him as the man behind the camera or the man in front of the camera. I had the pleasure and the honor of working with him twice, once on set of the Janitors movie, which he is still in pre-production unfortunately, and I hear that it's still going to be released. And also, just recently, I think in May, I was invited to join him in his skit called Do You Even Lift, Bro? And he invited me to be the hot date, and we were supposed to continue working together in the future. The very first day I met Craig, he was in his underwear, and it was filming for Janitors, and he was wearing his underwear pretending to be a stripper, and my role in the Janitors film was to be a woman in the crowd that has money or whatever and throws myself at him, screaming, touching him, trying to get him to take his underwear off. It was a really fun day, and I believe I wasn't having a really good day that day, and I was late and I was frustrated, and I got there and I see this big smiling man in his underwear. Come on in, have a seat. You must be Christy, have a seat. And I swear to God, whatever I was feeling that day, prior to meeting him, I had completely forgotten about how bad my day was and just enjoyed his presence, and he commanded attention when he walked in the room. And I remember thinking, this guy is gonna make so many awesome creative ventures, and I want to be beside him when he does this, because he had such passion and such focus. He inspired me. No words can describe how much this sucks and how weird it feels. It still doesn't feel real. And to be honest, his death, his committing suicide, it might have saved me because of my own trauma and post-traumatic stress disorder and depression. I've been fighting suicidal thoughts since March, and a few times it got really scary, really bad. I really truly felt like death was the right answer. But after attending his celebration of life memorial yesterday, and seeing how many people he affected, and how many people love him, and how many people miss him, it just makes everything else look like so trivial. What was I thinking? Why did I think that that would be the answer? When you're in that much pain, in a way you're self-absorbed because that's all you feel. You can't feel or see or hear anyone else trying to help you. You just feel pain, and that's all you see. So in a way I understand. In a very, very small way I understand. However, this has also taught me that it's not the answer that I'm looking for. And it shouldn't be the answer to depression. It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. All I can hope is that he's not suffering anymore and that he's happy. Because I'm gonna try my best to be happy for him and live my life for him. No matter how hard depression weighs on me, I will not leave. I won't leave anyone behind. This is my promise. This is my promise. I'm gonna live my life twice as hard because Greg's not here. And that's what he would have wanted. He wouldn't want us to sit here and cry about it and be sad and fall into depression ourselves. He would want us to move forward and keep chasing our dreams, and that's what I'm going to do. So thank you, Greg, for everything, for always clicking like on every single photo I post on Instagram, for telling me that I'm not too old to be a model, for buying me McDonald's when we had to go shoot Do You Even Lift Bro and I hadn't eaten that day. And he's like, I know it's just McDonald's, but the least I can do is pay for it. And he paid for my McDonald's and we drove to set. And that day on set, I swear to God, was one of the funniest days I've ever spent filming. I'm gonna ask my followers and my subscribers, I'm gonna have links below to go check out Greg's channel. He produced the Pot of Coffee films, and yeah, just go check out his stuff because he's amazing and everyone needs to know about Greg Potocky. He's an amazing man and we lost him way too soon, but at least his legend can live on. I'm gonna make sure his legend lives on. We may not have been super close, but we weren't strangers, and it was just a connection that I felt with him. He inspired me, he inspired a lot of people. He was the most charismatic, funny as hell, baby-faced unless he has a freaking beard. He's amazing. So, go check him out, okay? May I go now? May I go now? Do you think the time is right? May I say goodbye to pain-filled days and endless lonely nights? I lived my life, done my best, an example tried to be, so I can take that step beyond and set my spirit free. I didn't want to go at first. I fought with all my might. But something seems to draw me now to a warm and living light. I want to go. I really do. It's difficult to stay. But I will try my best I can to live just one more day. To give you time to care for me and share your love and fears. I know you're sad and afraid because I see your tears. I'll not be far, I promise that, and I hope you'll always know that my spirit will be close to you wherever you may go. Thank you so for loving me. You know I love you too. That's why it's hard to say goodbye and end this life with you. So hold me now, just one more time, and let me hear you say, because you care so much for me, you'll let me go today. Rest in peace, Greg. Can't talk, Yuki. Can't talk. Can you talk?